I know the purpose with which I am doing with you.
Yeah.
And I think that came as a result of the number of years that I've been doing it.
Mm.
However, the growth, the numbers are not numbering.
That is the problem.
It's not
with
given.
YouTube. That is.
It's not given.
Issue.
It's not given. Like what do you mean? I'm having 30 views. If I have 100 views, it's like a good day.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Have a Drink. So today we have the beautiful, the amazing Nuella Love on the couch. Hello everyone. You know the interesting thing is, how did you come up with your name? Because I don't actually know your real name.
Yeah.
Is your name actually Nuella? Is your name Emanuela?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
A lot of people do that.
Oh my god,
And in my head I'm like,
it's obvious.
Yeah.
It's not. Then when I was thinking about it, I was just like, I'm going to ask you about your name. I'm just like,
oh.
it wasn't inspired by Nutella or something of that. So
In fact, it offends me when people say Nutella. I feel like you're just trying to.
oh wow.
Yeah, because I'm like, no Nutella, it's Emanuela.
That is
Yeah.
wow. I feel like I'm so slow. It reminds me of the time where my sister's friend, her name is Kenny.
Okay.
Full name Kenny.
Okay.
I know that for like 3 years, but it clicked that. You know what? There's a time she's a twin.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It took so long.
What did you think Kelly was?
Kenny. Kenny was just Kenny. Kenny was just Kenny. Like vibes.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, Nuella.
Wow.
So lots of people say that though. So
Nuella.
Yeah, like people don't think it's from Emanuela.
Yeah.
So it makes sense why you would think Nuella is on its own. Because Nuella Love.
No, I didn't even think that it was on its own. I just felt like, you know how I have Miujwa. Miujwa is just maybe, even though it's spelled like my first name, my own.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was like in the same vein.
Yeah. Kind of, because it's Nuella Love.
Mm.
So it's like coined from two of my names.
What's your second name, Lobe?
No. This, you can't see this coming.
Lobina.
No, it's everything.
Okay, fair. Okay, just to
The fair part.
I get you so much because the Joa part of Miujwa is joy and my name is Mayokun, so Ayo.
So yeah.
Oh wow, so much in common already.
So Nuella Love.
Wow, okay. So if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you know those are the parts where we make the drinks. But today we're drinking a strawberry mint mojito mocktail kind of situation. I made it, by the way.
Yeah, she did. Lovingly made by her.
Yeah, lovely made by me. Because I don't be making people things. I said it's not bad for like a first attempt.
I did my 6.
Give me 6. I think that's horrible, but I mean,
I think that's nice. I think that's me being actually, yeah, you deserve the 6. But I don't think it would be more than 6. Because you're you started, okay, 6 guys. I don't want to explain why.
wow, 6.
So I will shoot myself in the leg.
Yeah, if I'm going to actually rate it, I would rate it a 6. I feel like you're just missing like a layer of flavors. And that is something syrup.
Something sweet.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just remember that I had this drink, this thing that could add to it.
What's that?
Cane syrup.
I think maybe next time. It's what else?
I'm not going to make this drink next time.
Oh, so it's just for me then.
Yeah.
I'm feeling special. What? Thank you.
Why would I make this
Oh,
drink
no, I
next
can give
time?
it a 7. Because I thought, it would be a thing.
No, like the next person's getting another drink.
Yeah, but you're making it.
Yeah. But the first person I'm never making a drink for. I've never made a drink for my partner. I've never made a drink for my partner. Thank you. It's a 7 over 10 drink.
7, yes, 7.
Which is not bad. But
That's A, isn't it?
no, it used to be A when I was like a GS1. 70% was A.
In this country, I think 70 is A.
Wow.
70 is the first class.
That's interesting because when I was in secondary school, 75 was an A. When I went to 6th form, 80 was an A.
No, that's too much.
I got 2 A's, 1 A star. A star was a 90%. When I told you I was academic,
Oh, yeah.
until I decided to be a rebel.
Wow.
But yeah, that's when I said, when you said 7, I was like, that's not an A.
Yeah,
But I
but
guess-
here, 70s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. But there's this thing you mentioned, like as a starter, and the drink not being like blowing like out of this world, out of the water type of drink. And it's also something that I have had to learn starting and just figuring things out and being okay with failing or not being okay with looking stupid and not being the best. How have you like felt that? Because also you started YouTube and we're both doing YouTube and like the struggles of building that, etc.
Yeah.
YouTube is a labor of love.
Fun fact, today made it 5 years of making YouTube.
Congratulations!
I never believe I was supposed to say thank you.
I mean, you should have told me. I love done like a cake.
I realized on my way here when I was on the train, I was like, oh wow, congratulations.
Congratulations.
So a 5-year-old would be what, in year 1?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like in year 1.
Let's unpack.
Yeah. I don't feel like in year 1. I feel, I mean, it's so like subjective. In terms of the experience I've gained, in terms of how I want my thing to look like, in terms of like my niche.
Yeah.
The purpose. And so my mom said a couple of things on the piece of the table.
Oh my goodness, my pastor says that.
Oh, I mean, I'm a sister but yeah, so I know the purpose with which I'm doing YouTube.
Yeah.
And I think that came as a result of the normal years that I've been doing it. However, the growth, the numbers and the numbering.
That is the problem.
It's not given.
YouTube. That is.
It's not given. It's not given. Like what you've been, I'm having 30 views. I'm having, I mean, if I have 100 views, it's like a good day.
Wow.
And there was a point when I used to get like 700 to 1,000, but I took a long break.
That is the
And now
break.
everyone is gone. We're like, guys, I'm back. Are you not gonna watch?
Let's just pause here and say, everyone watching this, please subscribe to Nuella. Her her YouTube link is going to be in whatever description box you're watching this on or listening to this on. But then also, like, your niche is very interesting because how do you describe it? Because it's not vlogs or
I mean, I
really like
do
that.
a corporate vlog here and there, so like travel vlogs.
yeah.
But because I try to be a travel.
Yeah.
But aside that, I think that's like the major thing I put, like travel vlogs. Aside that, what I majorly do on YouTube is called like self-growth, personal development, anything women. So women, girls, teenagers, young adults.
Yeah. The numbers though, like I had that same experience where I dropped this video at the beginning of the year. We were like 6K views, which was like so big. You know, people love moving videos because my other highest videos when I moved to the UK.
Communication.
And then the next video after that got, I think, like 500. And then when I dropped the video, like the season 2, episode 1 of Let's Have Drinks, usually I would get like 100 views on the 24 hours. I woke up the next day, I saw 90 something. And I think it's just a thing where I think just personal things that they're like algorithm darlings, where the algorithm picks up this person, actually this person goes.
Yeah.
So I think that really happens. And something I noticed also with another video, the first ever Let's Have Drinks episode, I think that like got to like 200 or 300 views. In the last 6 months, it got an extra 2K views.
Wow.
That means like almost a year and something years old. So, I mean, it was really tempting to be discouraged, honestly, especially when you're building things. And I'm just like, you know what? First of all, I said this thing as a thing to myself, first of all, as a hobby, something to be like as a creative outlet.
Yeah.
The purpose of also why you started it. And however many people it touches, 30 people, someone's definitely getting touched.
Do you know how many this place can't fit 30 people?
You know what? I do that thing. I'm like, okay, so 100 people watch this thing. It doesn't feel like a lot. What does a room of 100 people look like?
Yeah, and I think that's what the 5 years have taught me.
Yeah.
Experience. Because me back in the day would have been like, oh,
Let me take down this
let
video.
me do this.
Yeah.
It's not giving. But knowing the purpose, like I mentioned, and also changing my perspective. Feeling is not to crash you down. It's not to tear you down. It's just a feedback.
Yeah.
And when you start seeing failure as a feedback, your mindset to doing things would change. You'll start to enjoy things even more, even better. And I think that's what has helped me and what is helping me, because now I feel like I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm better. And that's not to say I cannot run away. Sometimes you're just overwhelmed. But I feel like my mindset right now has really changed. And I think it's a growth mindset that 100 people is not being.
Say if 100 people come up to you as a
I'll be
tsunami,
overwhelmed.
you'll be so overwhelmed. I think we're just really used to seeing people like big numbers and all of that. Like, actually, put in a realistic sense, you've done a great job.
Yeah. That's not to say that I don't deserve the 1,000.
Yes.
You know, because I'm in 5 years. I know people probably did YouTube for 3 months and they're like on 10K, 200K. You know, and when I look at the video, that's not to compare and that's not to talk you down or whatever you're putting down. But my video, you know, is giving more value than. But again, the algorithm does whatever, and your timing as well. When you run at your own pace.
Yeah.
If God says, because I'm very big on spiritual, I believe in God. Like if God says it's my time, it would skyrocket. Yeah. I've seen a thing where people just blow out of the moon, and we say, oh, they just blow, but they've been doing this for years.
Exactly.
This is when you get to know them. So I think it might be that thing for me, and it might be a thing where I'm not even a viral person. Maybe God has not made me that viral person. Maybe I'm supposed to grow into it.
Yeah.
Because of the kind of person He knows I am, that I might not be able to withstand that pressure to come, the pressure that comes with going viral, and everyone, the blogs are carrying you and everyone. Your following goes from 100 to 1 million in a day.
Yes, honestly.
I don't know about truth. You know, so maybe God has saying that I don't have that capacity, and He's saying, you know what, let's grow 1,000. I'm building capacity, and it goes to 10K.
I have goosebumps. Honestly,
you know,
I have goosebumps.
So sometimes when God does things, we don't see it. We take your time to say, you know what, this is going like this way. Maybe there's a reason.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting to enjoy it. If it's 10 views, 10
you will still show up the next time.
Exactly.
When did you realize that, you know what, even with the views, even with like how it can be so up and down, people are watching me?
So there's not like a particular moment, but I would say it was recent. Yeah, it was recent. I mean, I've always been that go-to person when you need advice. You call that friend where something is going on. You just wanna. I know there's that part of me, but when it has to do with my YouTube. So when I took that long break and I got messages, like, oh, you know, why did you stop? To people who I can explain to, I did, but to people that I don't really know, maybe like random strangers, or so I'm coming back and like, oh, your videos changed my view you know, about this. Your video helped me with this. And also when I watch my video as well, I find healing myself. It helps me through, you know, situations as well. But when I went to Spain, the vlog is even on my YouTube. There was this random student. I was making a vlog, and then it came to me. I thought they were just trying to like say hi, and one of them said, "Oh, I know you."
Oh wow.
Girl.
In the internationals.
Spain.
In Spain.
In Barcelona.
Oh wow.
She was like, "Oh, I know you." At first, I thought maybe you mistook me for someone. I said, "Oh, I don't know if because I just came here. I don't stay in Spain. I'm from the UK." And I'm like, "Oh no, are you not on TikTok?" So I said, "Oh yeah, do you not do skincare?" Because at the time I used to do, like, I was trying a lot of things on TikTok. For YouTube, it has always been like this, but for TikTok, I mean, TikTok sometimes you have to just do crazy things just to get audience. So I said, "Oh yeah, I used to do skincare." I was like, "Oh," and then he showed me. It wasn't even a he. He showed me my page. That was when I knew.
Wow.
Are you guys watching here?
That is.
I was teary.
It is.
It made so much sense to me that I was called to do it.
It is so much to be teary. Like, you're just doing your thing. You're in a country where just like nobody can know me, and it's wow. That is something. Yeah. But then, during your break, did you want to quit? Why did you want to quit though? I feel like we've all gone through like the breaks.
Yeah.
People think I'm very inconsistent on here. I'm trying. Okay, it takes a lot.
It's a lot of work.
YouTube is a labor of love. Content creation is a labor of love, and when you're balancing it with other things like your real life, maybe
Yeah.
school, maybe work, it can take a lot from you.
Yeah.
Hey, quick sit break. Now, I know you're locked into the convo, and honestly, it gets better, but I just thought to pop in for a sec. I have a few things I've been working on the podcast, and I would love to hear from you. So, if you have some tea to spill, a dilemma to unpack, a hot take, a guest you love to see on the pod, or just some sweet feedback, hit the link in the description box or scan the QR code. It's super short, sweet, and I'm all ears. Let's Have Drinks is not just a podcast, it is our little table, and there's always a seat for you. So let's get back into the episode.
Yeah, I wanted to. I mean, thank God for a good partner. Shout out to Babe. And my and my community. When I stopped seeing the vision, they saw it, and I think that was everything. Because when I started YouTube, it didn't make sense to anybody. But I was so on fire, and even then I was even busier because I had college. I would come back by 5. I would make up. I would do YouTube, but film like twice, because then I used to post twice a week.
Girl, you were. Wow.
I was on it,
You were.
and it didn't make sense to you. Even that even gave me pleasure. That it didn't make sense to you. Although you see me in a few years, but when I got tired and I stopped, people were like, "Oh, you were doing this thing. We used to watch. Oh, you've not been giving us content." They're like, "Oh, you guys watch?
You
as
people
well?"
watch, like, yeah.
And
I
then,
think you think no one cares.
Yes.
Until
and then the kind of money
break.
that my partner also wants us to make, he said,
You have to go back.
you need to go back. So if we got to like, yeah, I mean, you do this thing already. What do you want me to do? So when I hear that, people are willing to buy gadgets, people are willing to film for me. Or even someone said, if you need someone to just sit there and give you motivation where you're filming and you're just there, they will do that. And I'm like, okay, so what's your problem? I have to speak to myself that, okay, you know what? Yeah, you just have to show up. Yeah, but find. So now it's no more about blowing or for the sake of better word. I don't know what to use in that context, but blowing is like a colloquial slang.
Like going
viral.
Yeah,
it's no more about that. It's now showing up for me, showing up for the future me. Yeah. Showing up and just doing it, showing up for God as well, because there was one thing my pastor said, that God would give you a gift. So now, I think he said it in a way where like everyone is anointed, but not everyone is gifted. I think he said in a way like that, where God would give you a gift. If you take too long, it would pass you.
You just read for something that is so.
It would pass you.
It's so interesting. It's not Christian. Sorry to cut you short. It just reminds me of this thing that I read. I don't know how true it is. That Michael Jackson, which is like one of the biggest pop stars that has ever walked the face of this earth, he said when he gets music inspiration, either in his sleep or something, he immediately goes to the studio to record it because he feels like God will give it to Prince, who was his like rival. So it reminds me of something like
and
that.
And I think it's true. Because do you know how sometimes when you see people who are doing the thing that you thought about, how you feel? Because you were probably just cooking and this thought came to you, or you're just like, well, let me finish watching this later, I'll do it, and then you forgot. And then maybe 2 years later, you see someone do the exact thing, and now they're doing it publicly, and they're doing it unashamed. And you're like, oh my God, I had the same idea. How we used to feel. So when that preaching came, when my pastor spoke about that, and I'm like, oh, it's even pride. When you say it that way, that God is saying you should do, is beckoning on you, because their lives, it's not even about you. When you think
it's really not about you, exactly.
There are destinies attached to what you're doing. Let's have drinks. There are people who are getting healed. There are people who are lonely.
You know the interesting thing about Let's Have Drinks and why I decided to keep going with it, because it started with just one episode and then the next episode was like almost 9 months after, is because, I mean, the reason why I started was a particular vision, to have these conversations that people don't really have with, maybe your parents did not tell you this is how life would be, or this is how to navigate things, or doing things against like what maybe socially acceptable, and that really did intrigue me. But another thing, which is what you mentioned, and I really loved, is about having people that can see the vision. I remember talking to a friend of mine, and was like, I really would like what you're doing with Let's Have Drinks. Like, don't stop doing it. Keep on having these conversations. I'm just like, oh, really? Because people like go on here were just people like, okay, come and sit down.
Yeah.
Come on, let's talk about something. And then this year I started taking more serious, have like its own platform, its own branding, even pushing myself out there, like sharing, because I do not like Instagram. And so I'm just like, you know what? I've gotten some episodes. I mean, it's only been 4 episodes now. But like, even with that, like, I would get a DM about what this episode is. So like, just a conversation I was having with my friend. And I'm just like, this thing is not a joke. I'm talking with my friend. I've had this conversation with my friend before. Someone's telling me that it healed them or helped them through this. And it's also with other people that create. There's a podcast I really like, You Can Rest Here.
I think I've heard of it.
By Mazino. Very blessed vessel. And for a whole year, I was struggling with fear. I used to just be afraid. So I would not post because I was just fearful. Of what? Nothing. Her podcast healed me of that fear. Like that episode I watched. And I was using one devotional, confidence in a devotional. Like I use my devotional to have the strength
and affirm
to go through the day. And it was really just that message she did, or that episode she, recorded.
Now imagine if she didn't post it.
Imagine. Let's Have Drinks would not exist because I would be too scared.
See the destiny that was attached to our destiny.
Crazy.
Let's Have Drinks was attached to that.
Yeah.
And you don't know what this is birthing.
I think it's not how I planned for it.
Because sometimes when you think about it, it's pride.
Mm-hmm.
We trivialize this assignment because we think it's common sense. Because you know it does not mean another person knows it.
Yeah.
And you know the babe I was talking about in the kitchen, I don't want to mention her name.
I can't even
that was
remember.
dragged on Twitter because of this.
Okay, yeah.
What she's doing, I don't think it's out of this world.
It's not revolutionary. It's out there already.
Do you get it? But she's making millions right now. Because she didn't trivialize the common knowledge. Because another person could have said, anyone can use ChatGPT. Who doesn't know how to use ChatGPT? But she's teaching thousands of people right now how to
I think you saying that will make it obvious who you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I mean, girl, you're making your millions. Shout out to you.
I've watched a few videos.
So, so it's just that sometimes less DP. It's a big deal.
But how do you determine like what to share and what to keep private? Or is it just examples of your niche? I do lifestyle, so like I have to be. It's not like I actively do it. Just like I don't want this.
I think it's the private, not secret thing.
Okay.
Where for me there are things I call legal characteristics that would never be outside.
I'm so sorry. Did you study law?
No.
What did you study?
I read a lot. I do nursing.
Fair. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But even that is not out there.
Oh, now it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're just things like age. You would know the range. I can tell you because it's not on the internet.
Okay.
And I don't have a big deal with them knowing. It's just none of your business.
All right.
Because in the age, in the life, in the generation that we are, there's this time pressure to age, and I don't want to
exactly
deal with that. So things like age, things like my location. So the city where I actually live in, it's not on the internet. I would never put on my picture location, that's intentional. Place things like my partner. Now I've shown his face. Now I don't have a problem with showing his face. No, on YouTube, on Instagram. But people that know.
Why don't I see you on Instagram?
Can I see you every day on your story?
I don't post every day on my story.
I mean, but when I see you, when you post.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I don't see you. Why am I not seeing you?
I don't know. We have to fix that.
Did you block me?
Go back. I mean, that's so real. That's real. But yeah, things like that, like here and there, you would have an idea that, oh yeah, Nuella is in a relationship, but you don't know how to find, because people are nosy.
They are very nosy.
Yeah, they would go through like your following.
You know what? Actually, I won't say I'm nosy, but it is easy to find things. I think maybe it's also the way that I look at life. People they do things in patterns.
Okay.
Once you get the pattern of it, it's easy to decode a lot of things.
Hmm.
I don't know how to explain it, like maybe finding your partner now through your following.
If you were like a, because I call them FBI. I can be.
I have FBI.
How do you do it?
How do I do it?
Yeah. Now I post my man. Let's say I don't post his face. I show the leg and hands. How would you, if you're really interested in wanting to know, how would you go about it?
I'm so sorry, I can never be interested.
Okay.
I think maybe there was a year that I might be interested
Okay.
in something like that. But I don't know how it says, but if I'm looking for something or if someone did something, people just really work in patterns. And I think it's also a thing maybe I think of it like it's just easy. Human beings, everybody has a pattern, no matter how spontaneous can be. I have a pattern, even though I try. I won't say I'm spontaneous, but like I try to not have a pattern so that you can't easily tell what's next. Let me surprise you.
Yeah.
You're not very predictable.
Yeah.
Human beings are very predictable. It's so easy to find things. Only if also like a lot of information is out there already. So only if like the person has never been on the internet, you would not find.
I mean, I don't have a problem with them finding him. I'm secure. It's just one of those things where I want to have that autonomy over and say, you know what, this is my thing, and you don't have a say, or you don't get to know as an outsider, as a stranger.
Yeah.
Just for me, just my community, my core, things like that. I'm very protective of them. I don't think
it's very first protective because people have a lot of opinions about things. But so far, what has surprised you about the moments of being like navigating an adult's life?
Sigh.
Big sigh. Big sigh.
Everything.
Wow.
I rant every single day.
So will you take being a child over being an adult?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, it depends. It depends.
It depends on what.
So now shout out to my parents, I love you guys. But if Otedola was like my dad and I can do whatever in terms of like I can just travel to whatever and do whatever, I would prefer being a child forever. Or like I don't have to work.
I mean, he has adult children and it look like they have amazing lives.
Right? Yeah, maybe that part. And it's not just about the finances. It's just the fact that I have to be responsible for myself.
Okay. And
my life is in my hands.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And whatever I do today will affect my tomorrow. I'm just like,
it's so
why?
Actually, mine is the opposite. I would take being an adult over being a child.
Okay.
I think also love my parents because my mom watches all my videos. But I just really like the fact that I can make my own decisions.
Okay.
And the freedom of it. I think as a child I really felt like I mean of course I would have done stupid things, but I feel like I was quite reasonable. But like I was very constrained. Even like my personality was trying to be molded into a box. You talk too much, you do this. No, I don't even talk at all. You see me outside, I'm just like quiet.
I share the same sentiments,
So
actually.
it's that thing where I'm now an adult. I can make these decisions for myself. You cannot go out,
No, you don't even go out.
I don't go anywhere.
Do you think that has even shaped who you are now?
I think it's this thing where maybe parents, I'm not a parent, but as someone who was a child, should allow children enjoy what they can enjoy, what they should enjoy at that age. For instance, I'm a 5-year-old, I want a Barbie. No, or you take my Barbie or something. There's this issue with the Barbie, I don't get the Barbie. And she's like, when you're older, I can get some things you want. When I'm older, I won't want a Barbie.
That would be a problem. We have to pray for you.
Like, I don't want a Barbie.
Yeah.
At that point, I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to go visit my friends. Let's go out, let's watch a movie.
Sleepover.
Even sleepover. No,
Did you ever get any sleepover?
I did, and it was by mistake.
That's
My
great.
mom could not come and pick me. She was like sleeping in their house.
That's great.
And I did the cousins sleepover also.
Wow.
No, not my cousin.
What an
my second cousin. Yeah, and like my uncle some sleepovers and all of that. So also I did like school field trips. Like my school took us like
You
Ghana.
enjoyed
So I was
Canada.
Canada. Cool.
Oh, I thought you said
Ghana.
Oh, I missed you. That was
Ghana,
awesome.
it was a vibe. Like
Yeah.
imagine it was just 30 euros. You only have 2 teachers.
Yeah.
It was like a big sleep over. It was
Yeah.
great. But in those sense, I'm just like now I like to sleep in my house in my bed. Like all those things I'm supposed to enjoy at that age, you're just like, no, you know, you take away you don't have to watch TV. I don't watch TV anymore. Because why? There is no time. That's the time that I have to actually watch the TV. Now I am working.
You would feel unserious even just whiling away time.
Exactly. If I'm on the TV, maybe I'm like, okay, let me have what I'm doing. I am sending an email. I'm doing something. But I can't just sit. I mean, it would be nice to have like a relaxing time.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a TV in my house. It's not a priority. If 10-year-old me was to say, oh, if you have a house, why just have TV? A TV. So I'm just like, let children allow, enjoy what they're supposed to enjoy at that age. I mean, with, some
guidance.
Exactly, with guidance, and because children are, if it's like it's up to my niece, she needs to know me every day. I know that's not healthy. So I think that's what I would take being an adult.
I mean, I share the same sentiment. The children like wanting to be a child on, I explained that as an adult, there are times where I'm like, I love me. Like I can think logically. I'm able to make decisions. I'm able to stand for myself.
Yeah, especially that.
Yeah. But there are also the parts where it's just unending. So I'm like,
actually very true.
And the most part of your life is your adult years.
Yes.
You're only a child for 18.
Exactly. That is why you shall allow children to enjoy.
Do you understand? So in my head, it's not a thing where I will stop worrying by December 2020, 2030. It's like forever. So
actually, you know what? There is that argument is very strong for it.
So that's why
very very strong for it. I want to just take us back a little bit, being in the youth. I just remembered something. Where you were like, you know what? It's been 5 years. A person with like 5 years on a channel or growing something should reach a particular threshold. I like how you complete my sentences, but I can't find the words. But has there been any other time, like in your adult life, when you felt behind, or in fact, is that even a thing? Like, what does feeling behind or being behind mean? Because it's actually something I did struggle with at a point where I had to sit down with my dad at his office and just tell him that, you know what, I kind of feel like my mates are here. And it's not my fault, okay? Unilag was striking. So I'm like, my mates, they have finished uni. I am here with land law, year 4. I am about to turn 21. And also, there was really no end in sight for this university because, well, strike, And he told me to put some systems in place about some things, and I think that's the last time I ever felt like that.
Wow.
But have you ever feel like outside YouTube?
Okay.
Or even if it's feeling behind, should I lie? Thing?
I'm in my 20s. You can put that.
Okay, I'll put early 20s.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm still in uni. And that was not how I planned my life. So I can relate to feeling behind. So the way I planned my life by now, I should probably be doing my Masters of Done.
Okay.
Based off in Nigeria. I finished secondary school in Nigeria at 15. So that's
you would think you're supposed to be ahead of your peers.
Yeah. And I don't want to give that the story, but I can relate so bad to feeling behind. However, like I said, everything makes sense. I'm not one person to regret. I've never regretted anything I've done. I don't know if it's a mindset thing, but there's always a thing where something comes to my mind and I'm like, oh, there's a reason why this is happening. Thinking back, maybe if life had gone the way I planned, I would not have, and now it's always about capacity. Because there are some times where your child is asking for 100,000 and your child is only 12, and you have it. You can always give the child 100,000 if you have it. But why would you give a 12-year-old 100,000?
Mm-hmm. They won't be able to
The
spend
giving
it
is
well.
not the problem. It's the fact that they don't have the capacity. And I think that was the thing.
Okay.
Now, as at then, I thought I was wise.
Yeah.
I thought I was mature. I
Mhm.
mean, I was in uni and I was doing my thing. But looking back, I would have crashed. And not even the physical, but emotionally. There were things I would have done that I would regret.
Mm.
So God allowed what I went through, allowed me to go through them because He needed me to grow up, like serious growing morally, mentally, my personality, my character, my behavior, how I see things, how I listen to things, my mind. I needed to be exposed.
You know what? I feel like we have so much in common. Like all of those things, it makes a lot of sense. And when you get to look back and you're just like, you know what, everything is working together for my good.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So now that I'm here, there's no pressure.
No pressure.
I don't feel one single. Somebody was asking me that, oh, you guys, you're gonna graduate soon. Are you looking forward? And I said no. And she said, oh, why?
Oh yeah, why?
And I said, well, I love where I am right now because there's nothing I would want after uni that I'm not doing right now.
Okay, that makes sense.
Uni is not stopping me.
Okay.
From traveling, from being in a relationship. If I want to get married tomorrow, I can. So why?
Okay.
So I'm enjoying my phase. I'm enjoying uni. I'm enjoying life.
What countries have you been to so far?
Okay, I would say like 7-ish. Oh wait, 8.
8.
Yeah, 8.
It's like all in Europe or like they're spread out?
So between Europe, 1 in Asia, and
where in Asia?
Dubai. Does that count?
Oh, Dubai is in Asia.
I think so. It's United Arab Emirate thing. Is that not Asia?
Yeah, but it's never in a continent, so I guess.
Yeah.
So it's not in Africa though.
Exactly, and it's not Europe.
It's in Europe.
And it's America.
It's in America.
So it's Asia.
Wow. I'm jumping to Asia. Why?
Yeah, so yeah, and then Africa and then Europe. I've not been to America yet. Yeah, I will very
What
soon.
would you say is your like favorite country?
Morocco.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to Morocco. Maybe I went because I went in the summer. I did enjoy it to a good extent. But I would say Morocco. For me, my favorite place outside Dubai, Senegal.
Okay, I've not been.
I love Senegal. Oh, it was so beautiful.
What about it do you love?
It's kind of like, I would say Nigeria, but better because it's very different. You know why I don't like the slow-paced city? I don't like Ibadan. But Senegal has this slowness, but some sort of, maybe some slight urgency to it. So it's not so slow. It's a very nice pace that, everybody's not doing like a snail.
But they don't do that in Ibadan now.
I'm so sorry to everybody from Ibadan. But also, it's like, I see people that look like me there.
Okay.
They don't speak English, they speak French, but I was able to an extent, bridge that gap. And
You speak French?
a bit.
Okay.
A bit. Duolingo did not help me though, that much,
Doesn't help
honestly. I
anyone.
did 100 days of Duolingo for that thing, and when I finished it, I actually completed Duolingo.
Wow.
The beach, beautiful. The weather, amazing. I went in December. The sky, it was so blue.
Wow.
I just saw people jogging on the beach. It was clean. I would say like economic wise, like is the main road like start, the inside road is not hard.
Wow.
I was seeing a lot of how many. I didn't really see any flashy cars, anything. So I can't say anything about the economy, but what I experienced as someone touring there, I just felt so grounded and so at peace there. I'm just like, you know what? If for some reason I come across a lot of money today,
Yeah.
I would buy a house on the beach in Senegal. And that's like when people are like, oh, I'm going to my country home.
Yeah.
I'm going to my country home in Senegal. And like have a tiny boutique hotel, but that's like my thing. I always have boutique hotels.
Wow.
And if like travelers come, they can stay there. And that is my dream. And Senegal was just like, that is the place. It was just lovely. Yeah, it was the vibe.
I think it's the same with Morocco because I went in December.
Or maybe also
Maybe it's the December.
Maybe it's the December
Yeah,
thing.
it could be. But it was so nice to me.
Yeah.
When I hear like the racist comment on TikTok about Moroccans, I'm like, oh, I didn't experience that. They gave me this for free.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like I didn't experience it too, but I can see how it is very possible.
Yeah, it could be.
I can see how it is very
I think,
possible with different.
yeah. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Let me adjust myself on the seat. Let me adjust.
Wow. It was being juicy. It's just
Morocco! So, before we even go into my Morocco thing, have you ever like solo traveled?
I do a lot of that.
So, most of your travel has been solo?
Yeah.
So, how has that been like experiencing
Morocco
as
was
a
solo.
That is very interesting. Very much interesting. So, what's your experience like solo traveling?
So Morocco was my first. So I was enthusiastic
Yeah.
about it. I was excited. And I loved it.
You loved like just the freedom
Yeah.
of just
The
being
only time solo. So okay, now to your question, I loved solo.
Mhm.
I've tasted solo. I've tasted girls trip.
Yeah.
I've tasted vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Vacation will be my top, obviously, because like it's nice.
Mm-hmm. When you said that, it's nice.
It's nice. It's nice
It's
for
nice.
every reason. But solo will be like my second. I will take solo over girls trip.
You know what? There's been a lot of falling out of girls trip on TikTok, like story times.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what? You actually never really know somebody until you travel with them.
Talk about it.
And I've not done a girls trip, but I did the trip to Senegal was with my best friend,
Okay.
and then the Moroccan one was a vacation type of situation.
Yeah.
But
Well, I like that rhyme. Did you
a
realize
vacation
type of situation?
it's so natural. I didn't realize it. This happens. But between all of them, like someone asked me recently if I've solo traveled, and I said no. And if I want to solo travel, and I actually have to think about it, where I'm like, okay, my two major traveling things that like outside traveling with family, you know, I'm a person that like did the logistics payments, you know, this is my trip with whoever I'm going to.
Yeah.
The first major one was with my partner, and that was the Morocco one. I don't know what was great. I didn't do a thing. I didn't pick out the hotel. I did not know where we were going to.
Vacation for you.
My brain was free. And the second one was my best friend. I was the person that planned everything. So I did our flights. I made sure I got there on time. I did book our hotels, all of that stuff.
Wow.
And my friend was me on the
Passenger princess.
The people just going. Like one day we were just like, Michael, I'm hungry. You know, I started looking for food. I did it!
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what?
You can do it then.
I can do it, but I'd rather not. Like, if I'm in a different country, I'd rather my brain be shut off. Or like an all-inclusive, like the best kind of situation.
Yeah, every time I do solo, it's all inclusive because I cannot worry about food. If I'm going to get, maybe it's just me trying to just do streets. So when I went to Spain, it was all inclusive.
Yeah.
But I went to like this naked beach, and there was I do a lot of stuff.
Nuella!
But when I went to the beach, I didn't know it was a naked beach. So I was like
they had a lot of
dressed person.
And you
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just one of those adventures, and then I saw like a street food. So that's like the only time I ate outside my hotel.
Okay.
I'm very basic when it comes to like feeding. I will not try any other thing. I stick to
what do you
I
like?
want.
Fries and chicken?
No, I like a good rice.
I do love a good rice.
Yeah. At most, if I'm trying to like do maybe the pasta.
In pasteured.
Yeah.
Okay, pasta.
Yeah.
Morocco, let me tell you something about that Morocco. I did have a nice time there, but getting there was a hassle. And that's something that I'm very apprehensive about with like solo traveling. It's like the safety of women. So I flew Royal Air Maroc, aka Air Danfo, the official airline for Morocco.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I flew them, you know, from Nigeria to Casablanca, and then a connecting flight to Marrakesh. Got to Casablanca.
You went to Marrakesh.
Yeah, I was in Marrakesh. Where did you go to?
I got there.
Okay, I didn't know. I've heard
Yeah,
about
I still
that.
go to Marrakesh. It's overhyped.
You know what? That was the first time. But yeah, so yeah, I was supposed to do the connecting flight from Casablanca to Marrakesh. We get to Casablanca, they tell us that there ain't no connecting flights.
What?
We're gonna get you a bus
to Marrakesh.
Yeah, I paid for a plane.
Oh
they said, you know what, we're going to get you a bus. You get to Marrakesh though, but it will be in a bus.
Tell me you were refunded.
I tried to get my refund, yo. I didn't even know what happened. I didn't get a refund. But okay, we're going to get a bus. Okay, fine, no problem. where is this bus? So it was me and one other literally were Nigerians that I think were just going to market for vacation. So it was a family, maybe white elderly couple, one Nigerian guy and me. And so we're trying to find like an office to talk to. We were just sending us up and down. Just said, this was not serious. So we'll be in the airport for more than 2 hours.
Wow.
Because we were going to connect. The connecting with like 1 hour or something. But we're going to 2 hours, almost 3 hours. No one has said anything.
No direction.
Nobody has said, okay, this is the bus you're entering. So it was just terrible. 2 hours. Anyway, we didn't get a bus, we got a cab. Me and the Nigerian guy.
With your money?
With our money, let us start going at least. Because we need to make it there. Now, my babe was already there.
Oh.
So he came in from UK. How many flights? Like we're just like direct,
Yeah.
exactly. And me, I had to be going.
Oh, bless you.
So I listened to my friend. Do not listen to your friends, but don't listen to all the advice. My friend said, "Oh, you don't need to get a SIM. Always get a SIM. You need to get a SIM. There's Wi-Fi everywhere." When I left that airport, I was disconnected from the world. I was there with two strangers. One person who only spoke French, one man that we talked to, the driver, and the other Nigerian guy. Dangerous situations. But just like know where we're going, where shall going. I never told the guy that can you turn on the cab guy was, I don't know if it was cab guy, but it was the driver guy. She just said this car can go. It was really nice to us before we entered this car. When we got to this car, we were trying to tell him that he should turn on his airdrop, let him up, I say airdrop, Wi-Fi, let us update hotspots. What am I saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to us, let us update our people about it. Pretend like no one knows. Whatever. We were going. We gave him the address. We told him that you should drop the guy first. And drop me first at my address before he drops the guy. He goes on to drop the guy first. And there's only me and him. And then he now brings out his phone in Google Translate. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Oh. Wait, did you just make this up or
No, actually, this is a song I actually know.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, pretty much what he said
That was
was voulez-vous coucher? Do you want to sleep with me tonight or can I sleep with you tonight? Thank you very much. He was like, can I sleep with you tonight? Exactly. Soliciting.
Wait, what?
I'm like, you know how the street, I don't know if that's where you went
guys,
to.
I'm
You know how the
so
streets are like really narrow in the Riyadh, I don't know, in Marrakesh.
Yeah.
And I did not know how the streets in Marrakesh were. So I went like this small dingy streets with the Riyadh and everything. I'm just like, Father Lord,
if you can save me this one time, I would not try it again.
if I said, Father, please let this man just take me to my hotel. And let him not take me to either his house or somewhere random. Anyway, he takes me to the hotel. I get there. Literally, I start flying maybe morning of 1st. I get to Marrakesh morning of 2nd. I'm literally
24 hours. Africa to Africa.
So it was just long. Like I got there the next day. Let them just because I said flying.
It's giving Japan.
It was really early in the morning. Like my flight was 5 a.m. And I got to because of
At this point, you might as well just go to Australia.
And this is why I'm just like,
wow.
Can I solo travel in that situation? Like, how do women keep themselves safe in solo traveling? We wish the world was better than it was, but we have to deal with men. I mean, not all men, but always men. It's all of them, but it's still always a man.
I mean, you guys remember that.
So,
that was an unfortunate situation. I hope it doesn't happen again.
I hope so too. I mean, thankfully, it took me to my hotel. My partner then comes out. I wanted to tip him, like, do not tip that man.
Yeah.
Do not tip him. Because first of all, I'm sure you overcharge us to even get here.
Wow.
But don't tip him. He's a good person.
I think life is a risk anyway. that's my verdict.
Yeah,
I love to dare myself. I love to say, how far can I go?
Yeah.
So, and that's the point. That's the essence of solo trips. Sometimes it's just the spontaneity that comes with it. The fact that you can push yourself. So when I went to Spain, I got to Kusa something, very dead city that I would not recommend. But I don't even know why. I think it was just cheap. And then I randomly wanted to do a helicopter ride, and I just booked, the thing, and I drove down to Barcelona, which is like 4 hours drive. I feel like if it was with someone else, I would need some convincing to do, and then this and that, and that's what solo trip. It allows you to think outside the box. Yeah, I mean it's expensive, but that's life anyway. Like, what are you working for?
The thing is, Irish was better than it was, but than it is.
Mm.
But even though it's not, I would actually do a solo trip eventually. But also, I would encourage women to solo travel.
Just do the safety. I get like this. There's this thing I got from Amazon, like a keypad thing to lock the door after.
Yeah, like I mean, you have to take extra safety.
I don't have to do that, but
Yeah.
I love my life.
You have to even just
So
be
you have to
cautious.
do things like that just to enhance your safety.
Yeah, but I feel like women
Do it.
need to experience the world more, and we don't need to wait for someone to be ready
Absolutely.
for us to actually do that.
Yeah.
So I'm actually like
Do it.
solo travel. Yes,
Especially
I
before kids. Because I hear how like your life shuts down for a while after kids.
and we have a mom
I hear
very
that a
soon on
lot.
the episode. I want
And
to
I'm
see
in
how
this.
that.
I'm not scared because I had a conversation with my mom and she's like, oh, it's not like it's gonna stop when we pause. So I'm like, well, same thing. I don't want to pause.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get it. You're bringing a life, but it just feels like your life would not be the same.
It definitely
And
won't
it's a bit
be.
scary.
It won't
Yeah.
be. I don't think about it though.
That's good.
Okay, so we're now in the games section of the show where we get to know more about you. And sometimes me, I might answer the question too. So you pick the card and you answer the question. Okay, so my question is, what do you wish you could go back to tell yourself 10 years ago? I think 10 years ago, I would tell the babe to brace herself. Because a lot is coming in the next like 5 years that you're going to just be crying every week.
Oh, wow.
So just brace yourself, and I would say maybe do not relent on your relationship with God during those moments, because I actually did relent. Like I had a big crisis of faith, and so yeah, I think that's like a big thing. Like just hold on to God in that moments. You'll probably have made things better if you did.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
10 years ago, I would say life is better, and there's light at the end of the tunnel, and enjoy yourself. Don't listen to them, because I remember where I was 10 years ago. I remember what the situation was like, and I feel like then I was over explaining myself to a lot of people.
Okay.
And I needed you to hear me. It's not worth it. People would always believe whatever they want to believe. And it's just almost as if I'm making mockery of myself by over-explaining. But I've said it once or twice if you need to hear it. If you don't have to believe whatever.
Wow. Girl, you seem like you had a bit of drama.
Yeah. But it's character development.
You know what?
It's made me who I am today. Yeah.
Fair. Next is you.
Okay. What was one of your favorite childhood memories? Dancing in the rain.
Oh my god, I hated being outside in the rain. I still do.
What?
I think one childhood memory I remember is when we go out for lunch after church. I think at church we're in the mainland though.
Oh wow.
I think we used to do here in Paja. Yeah, my parents' church was in Paja. And then we'd go to sometimes after this restaurant called Relish.
Okay.
Was it Relish? I think it was. Maybe. I just remember it was on Awolowo Road.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the building is still there, but they don't exist anymore.
Oh.
And they had the best fried rice
Really?
and chicken.
It topped Mr. Biggs of that day, that year.
Service could not touch it. I loved it. Anytime
wow.
we had this and the chicken, it
wow.
just hits. I think I need to call my sister to like remind her about like where's the name of that place we
Are you
used to
a
go
last
to.
child?
I am. Does it show?
And I mean now, yeah. At first, no.
At first,
I thought you were like a middle child.
really.
When we started like conversation before. But I mean, that's guys, no stereotype.
You know what? It's fair. I feel like there's a lot of things that come with like the position of birth. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think I am?
First.
Yeah. Why though?
That's so serious.
Wow.
We are very much serious. Describe how you would spend a perfect Sunday. I love Sundays. Yeah. A perfect Sunday for me would be church, brunch, a good French toast, which I'm actually trying to create my perfect Sunday this Sunday because I told my girlfriend that we're having brunch right after church.
Oh, wow.
And then I sleep. I read a
Sunday
book.
sleep slaps.
Slaps. I don't miss my Sunday sleep. I read a book, I sleep.
Wow.
I wake up, light dinner, sleep.
Wow.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Nobody should come and visit me. I don't want to see you.
Chill.
I don't believe in people visiting on Sundays. Only their pastor.
Wow.
Everybody should go to their house and rest.
Justice for non-pastors.
Like, why are you going to my house? Or come say, February, I want to come and see you people on a Sunday?
Because that's when they're free. That's their free day.
Use your Saturdays.
So a perfect Sunday for me would be obviously church. I don't know if that's obvious, but church. But my church starts like 2 p.m. My mom is a pastor. She has a church.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a PK.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting fact. But I don't look it. But yeah.
I mean, we're talking about looks. Let me tell you, this babe comes into my house. Because my female in my house now. She comes in, she's wearing this dress, she's made of, you can't see it. She comes in heels.
Yeah.
I'm there with my sweater. I said, let me wear nice slacks.
Yeah,
I had to ask, are you going somewhere else after this? Because, wow, stunning.
Yeah, thank you.
Stunning. Like with the blonde.
Thank you.
It was like a whole thing. I'm just like, do I need to dress up?
Main character vibe. But
It's so beautiful. I love it.
Thank you so much for that. Sunday,
Yeah.
church. So I sleep a lot. So I wake up very late. So I wake up around like 10, 11. Usually because I know my church starts by 2.
You know what?
And then I start playing music.
Okay.
Skincare routine, makeup with the music blasting. And I can spend like an hour or 2 just doing that. And I also take my time doing things that I cannot be stressed. If you want to rush me, go please. I'll wait you there. And then church, finish by 5. And then if my partner is like, okay, perfect Sunday, it should be around.
Yeah.
It's a long distance. And then it takes me out. And a date night. I love
You love a date
night. I have to
What
dress
would
up.
be like a good date night? Do you like food date nights or like activity? Food. Okay, you mentioned you foodie.
Please.
It's gotta be food.
Don't stress.
What is your favorite cuisine?
Anything Asian.
Okay.
So it could be Chinese, it could be Turkish.
Okay.
Yeah, date nights, good food, Asian food. Then after that, we can go to the cinema.
When does your night
Okay,
finish? When does your
late
Sunday finish?
Because I sleep late and then I wake up late. And I'm also like a night owl. So like, I'm very active in the night.
Nuella, this Sunday is reaching Monday. The way you're talking about this movie.
Yeah, because the kind of work that I do is all those 3 long days and then you have your 4 days off.
Okay, yes, very
so
true.
So it's not every day. I might not be working on a Monday.
You know what? Lucky you.
So if I'm going to work on a Monday, Sunday will not be perfect because I'm looking forward to work.
So no, actually, you know what? I'll add that to my perfect Sunday. There's no work on Monday.
Yeah.
Like the Sunday of Easter Sunday, then it's bank holiday on Monday.
That's perfect.
Which is
if I'm going to work, my mind is like, oh God, I will rant in the dates now. It won't be. But yeah, cinema, and then it's just there watching movie, and it's like my mind is there.
That's
so I can go home.
You next.
Wow, I feel like I'm exposing myself in here.
I mean,
I like
it's about the thing about having drinks. Like you have drinks and you expose yourself somehow.
How can I make you more confident in our future together?
That is not for this thing.
You know what? First, I got this from Shane.
I got this from my place in Lagos. It's for me and I just picked ones and appropriate for friends.
Yeah, we've done things like this.
This is
so
not
I know what that means. Pillow talks.
Okay, let's try again.
What does your 5-year plan look like? So in 5 years, we 2030.
Crazy. Yeah, I don't think there'll be flying cars still. That
really?
Is the problem.
Okay. 2030 is crazy, but I hope I'll be a mom by then.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so by God's grace. I'll be a wife, a mom. I would be an author. I would have my master's by God's grace. I would be a psychotherapist.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'll just travel as well.
Yeah.
It looks like all those I want to be a doctor when you're a child.
I think we still have to look at things from that I want to be as a child because we need to keep dreaming. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's possible. It'll just be me. Just live life as well. Live in the moment.
Yeah.
Mindfulness. Yeah.
Right.
How
That's
about
lovely.
you?
I don't have a 5-year plan, but I really just want to still feel fulfilled in what I'm doing. I mean, travel lots of places. I think I would like to have, for some weird reason, I won't say I've always been drawn to the hospitality space,
Okay.
but like I've always wanted to have like my own brunch place and like a boutique hotel, preferably in Senegal.
She said it a lot of times, guys. It would happen.
So I'm just like, what, if that happens in 5 years, that would be beautiful. Or
Yeah.
start like a chain of boutique hotels.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if boutique hotels are like a chain type of thing, but you get.
You can do yours.
Yeah, and we have, a company, like a creative company of some sort. I don't know if it's going to be like a creative agency or a studio, a design studio of some sort, where, people are, and paying people also, and people are able to achieve like their creative dreams. Ooh, I don't know if this is a 5-year thing, but I really want to have a library in Lagos.
Oh wow.
Where people can come and read. Not a bookshop per se,
Yeah.
a library.
Yeah.
Because a big part of my childhood was being in a library. Like I've been lucky to go to schools that had really good libraries.
Wow.
I don't like the fact that reading is not so accessible if you're not from a particular class or school. Exactly. So I do love I love the arts. I just want to support the arts and support enjoyments at some time. Yeah, food, library, and boutique hotels, just things I really like to invest in those things. Oh yeah, investing of some sorts. I don't even know.
I like how, like, in your 5-year plan, it was more like of a you-centered, which is great.
Yeah, that's my 5-year plan. I have my partner, me and my partner 5-year plan.
Okay.
We don't know what that is yet.
Okay. I love that.
If I'll say 5-year plan, we'll have our second wedding, which is like our proper wedding, the one we wanted to have.
Yeah.
Maybe I think like maybe in 5 years that'll be possible. Destination kind of thing.
Vibe.
Yeah.
What you want.
What we've wanted.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
Would I be in 5 years? 30 something.
You know the trend right now on TikTok that's saying, what 30s look like. Have you seen the 30-year-olds?
I mean, they sold us rubbish for 30-year-olds are living the life.
They are not old, guys.
They are not
old.
When they say, your private 20s is a lie. In your private you don't know anything. In your 20s, you don't have money.
You're broke.
You're broke. You don't know anything.
Inexperienced.
In your 30s, you're
pressurized.
Wisdom. You're coming with
body.
Your body.
Because there's the grown woman body.
Yes. You're coming with the money.
The frontal lobe is fully
You're
developed.
coming with enjoyment. 30s. I used to be scared of like growing older and being in 30s, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Because it's 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean, we thank God.
You're doing it right though. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. But on CCN, is it CNN or BBC?
No, I was on China's television.
She was on the TV.
I was on TV.
Boss babe. So yeah, you're doing the damn thing.
Okay, so we're ending with this particular question. What are 5 things on your bucket list? You know what? Let's just do one because I can't think of 5.
Okay, one thing.
Jump off a plane. Maybe in Dubai.
Yeah, same.
I love that. I really like to do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna obviously this and panic, but
are you more of like do you like edgy things? Do you like things like this? Or are you trying to push yourself? Should I say again?
Yeah, rephrase.
Okay. So is this like normal for you? Or is it you trying to push yourself?
Is it like the jumping off the plane?
No, like push yourself to try it. Like,
to try jumping off the plane.
Are you coming out of your comfort zone? Or is this normal for you?
I don't know if I would say it's either. I like an adventure.
Okay.
If I'm going to Dubai, it will only make sense for me to jump off a plane. Period. Okay. I mean, I would be scared, but I would do that. I'm very happy. I know that.
Yeah.
So, me going out of my comfort zone is me saying, like, I want to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. That is out of my comfort zone. Jumping off a plane, I would say it's too comfortable, you're still pushing yourself, but you just say, what makes sense.
So, you don't have the fear of the height? Like,
No, I don't have fear of heights. But roller coasters, though, I would never run them again.
I love it.
Good for you, Nuella.
I
Nice to know that. Anyway,
I love roller coaster.
I won't be doing that. If I'm going to be on a roller coaster, I just be a baby roller coaster.
So to just close your eyes and just escape the
It's
world.
not escape because my breath escapes me. I'm unable to breathe.
I mean, I will
I
be
feel like
screaming
it's
at all of you, but I'm screaming joyfully.
You are screaming. Not a single sound leaves my mouth. My mouth will like I can't breathe. I'm stuck. Nah, I will not do roller coasters. But anyway, Nuella, it's been lovely having me. Let's have drinks.
Thank you.
Thank you for kind of liking my drinks.
Oh no, I love it.
And I love that we got to know more about each other this chance.
And you're actually quite like I would thought you were very. I mean, you're laid back. I don't know if you are laid back, but from your persona on online, it felt like. I mean, you came across as someone who is just very. I'm trying to use a nice word.
Jesus.
No, like a very introverted person. And
My persona online.
Your persona online.
My online is where I speak the most.
No, you don't talk.
Where don't I talk?
What I think is that your husband is more all out there.
Okay, yes, he's more out there
than
than I am.
on the
He is my husband.
Okay. So like I feel like he's more out there, and then you just repost whatever I post.
Okay, because I don't post that.
So how do you talk then? I feel more about you on his. I knew more about you from him.
From him, yeah. I mean, fair. I'm. My thing is YouTube. I love YouTube. I will talk on YouTube.
Okay.
But I see why you get that. Even when we met
Yeah.
at the YouTube events,
Yeah.
I was still quite introverted.
Yeah.
And we're my group now. We played the
Yeah,
bowling thing, and it was lovely. We came second.
Yeah, I like to tell you we won. Yeah.
But yes, I mean, it takes a bit for me to open up. I'm very laid back. Like once I get
But you're
in a
fun.
conversation
That's what I'm
with
trying
you.
to get at. You're a fun person. I enjoyed this, and thank you for having me.
Of course, and thank you for wanting to come on. When you were like, "Oh, you want to come on?" I'm just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you rate me like that."
Of course.
But thank you so much for being second guest on this episode.
Thank you.
Wait, where can people find you?
Oh, okay. So on all the socials, Nuella Love. Some have like underscore, some have numbers, but Nuella Love, it's my picture.
Alright, and everything will be linked in
Thank you.
the show notes or description box. Yes. So have a lovely time, have a drink with you. Thank you for watching. Bye.